What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I'm coming through for a little bit to do some live Q&A to roll questions. Information is in the description, 1 for 10, 3 for 25. And Coco, 2 questions. So I'm just hanging out for a little bit. Hey Alexis, how you doing? Hey John, how's everybody doing today? I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. All right. Let me see. Alexis, I got your donation. Just go ahead and type your question when you're ready. Mm. And you guys, I do have that special going on, 5 questions for $50. It's in the info is on my community wall. If y'all interested in that, that expires tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Whenever you're ready, Alexis, no rush. Hey, Truly. I know she probably typing and hopefully Coco can come through as well. I owe her 2 questions. Mm-mm. So right now we just got one person in the queue, and that is Alexis for 1 question. Hold on a second. Okay, after Alexis is John. The invoice ain't working. Hold on a second. So Alexis, John, and then I'll be right back. Let me send this invoice again. Hold on. Okay, I posted it in the chat. Okay, so Alexis says, um, will getting my security license be helpful for me to get a stable job this year and start being able to save? I'm having a few delays because I have a DMV appointment on Monday. Then I have to apply for a replacement Social Security card, and then I have to go to a place to get a voucher so I won't have to pay out of pocket. I also have to wait 2 weeks for everything to come in order to get my voucher, and then wait till 1 to 2 weeks for the voucher to be approved. You got some patience, but I'm sure it'll be all worth it. Okay, so the question is, will Alexis getting her security license be helpful for her to get a stable job this year and start being able to save? Part of me wants to just pay so I can get it faster. But since I'm just doing gig work for now, since my seasonal job is over, I feel it's smarter to wait. Okay, gotcha. Will Alexis getting her security license be helpful for her getting a stable job this year and start being able to save? Will the security license be beneficial for Alexis this year to save? Why do people keep trying to call me every time I get online? Okay, Alexis, John, and then Truly. Will this be beneficial for Alexis getting her security license this year to save? Will Alexis getting her security license be beneficial for her to save? Okay. So far it looks like yes, this is we got the Knight of Pentacles, so maybe a little slow, but it's dependable, it's gonna be worthwhile. And I'm actually feeling like you, even though you're anticipating waiting about a month or so, it might be a little bit quicker than you anticipate. So let's go ahead and clarify. Hey Coco, I got you. I owe you two questions. And my Saturn in Aries, so my Saturn return is about to start, and I'm trying to be patient instead of impulsive. Good for you. Good for you. Learning patience is so important. That's something I definitely got to work on. Okay, show me judgment. The Eight of Wands. And then show me this here. Okay. So it seems like you have a nice chunk of change saved up by August. But also, again, I don't think it's going to take as long as you anticipated to. Not saying that you're not going to wait. Obviously, you will. But I do see this being sustainable for you. Open up a lot of doors for you. So let's do the finance deck real quick. Will her getting her security license create stability for her to save this year? We got slow, making slow progress, but you're getting there. Remember, slow and steady work leads to success that is sustainable. Time to stop putting things off for later when you need to do it now. So it got a polarity here. Um, it just had, two different options here, but with the sun card being here, this slow energy is just, again, you making progress. Might be a little slow, but yeah, this will be beneficial for you financially and you'll be able to save. And I see you having a nice chunk of cash by August. Let's see. Science, keep an open mind. Something is unfolding for you. Apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problems, which you are already doing. So I think this is just confirmation that you're on the right track. You're looking from the correct perspective. Okay, John, you can post your question while I finish up with Alexis. So we also have much sooner than you expected. Now's a good time to take action. There's no stopping you now. And then let's clarify one more time with the oracle. The outcome of getting this security license for Alexis. Outcome of getting a security license for Alexis. We got moving on, recognition and reward. What else? Outcome for Alexis. Oh yeah, we like that. Heart chakra. It seems like you might like it. It's giving you a I'm so sorry about that. Let me know if you could hear me now. Let me know if you could hear me now. Okay, Coco. Okay, my apologies. Okay, so like I said, we got moving on, going towards recognition and reward. Then we got authority, choose wisely, and material and spiritual prosperity. So um I feel like that you will actually enjoy this security position and or the doors that it opens up for you. It gives you a sense of confidence and power. And now you have, and then you're going back to school too. So now you have a lot of options here with choose wisely on which way to go. You welcome. And then ending with material and spiritual prosperity, again, indicating and confirming that this is a smart financial and future driven goal and option to choose from. And I say you will like it because heart chakra is here with disruption and prosperity begins. So again, it opened up a lot of doors for you in unexpected ways. Um, I think that's it then. John, did you type your question? I hope I was able to offer you some clarity, Alexis. I appreciate you. And this looks like a good idea. Let me just get one from this witch's wisdom real quick. So after John is truly awakening is here. Okay, gotcha. Intention and security, witch's cottage came out. So yeah, this is a whole new lane, a whole new group, a list of possibilities. So you're welcome. All right, I'm getting these cards up, John. I'll be right with you. Um, this goes here. And if you are still on after my meeting, I'll ask. Okay, no problem. And like I said, you can just text me, Coco, when you're ready to do your questions. You ain't got to wait till I come on here. Okay. What does John need to know for his highest well being? What messages do we have for John today that can assist him on his current journey or his business, his opportunities, finances? What does John need to know? All right, let's see. What does John need to know? What's coming through for John? The star and a hierophant here. What else? Eight of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we like that. Anything else for John? And the Ace of Cups. Okay. So we got some type of healing here. We got an exchange. This Hierophant can represent contracts as well as this Wheel of Fortune. We have incoming fast communication with this Eight of Wands, and this will be something that's emotionally fulfilling for you. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Show me the star for John. What's coming through for John? Why the star? Ooh, Ace of Swords. So we got something here that's nourishing you emotionally and physically or spiritually and physically, tangibly, financially with the Ace of Swords and the Devil. So, something is unlocking for you. Let's move on, then we'll come back and clarify more. Why the Hierophant? What is this representing? Knight of Pentacles in the world. This is something that's inevitable, that's coming towards you, much like this Wheel of Fortune, part of your path, your growth. So you might be in the near future looking at some contracts or, again, making alterations and decisions concerning your next move business wise. Why the Eight of Wands? What is this representing? Is this some type of communication, movement, or what for John? Why the Eight of Wands? Why the Eight of Wands? Hmm. There seems like so the Two of Cups here in the Moon in reverse. Something's being revealed to you. Or again, this could be an unlikely partnership, some type of partnership that you didn't see coming. Um, Why the Wheel of Fortune? The Nine of Cups. There's two things here. So because the Two of Pentacles is here. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is your dreams coming true. So give me one more for that. What's on the other side of this? There seems to be two options, and not that you can, ooh, Three of Cups. Or maybe this is two deals or two contracts here, two paths to walk. And not that you have to choose one or anything, but I think it's just showing that there's two things coming up here in the near future. It's recognition and reward, and this is wish fulfillment. Why the Ace of Cups? Why the Ace of Cups? Hermit, Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. This is celebrating a new position, a new ranking, a new set of responsibilities. It's also here with the Justice and the Ace of Cups. Anything else before we pull out the finance deck to learn more about these opportunities? Okay. Nope. So let's see. Tell us more here with this Star, Ace of Swords, Devil energy. Growth. Expect good money flow, a raise, or a new job offer. It's important to unlearn to grow as rules continue to morph and change. So, like I said, I do see alterations to your ideas and goals and business opportunities and partnerships. Let's see. And this is an Aquarius season. So we do have setbacks here under the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles. And again, that could be due to, again, alterations that you making, changes you making, because the five also represents changes. But if there are any meetings already set up or a meeting in the near future, it could be a small delay there. But I'm not seeing anything major when it comes to setbacks. Let's see. Why the Eight of Wands with this Two of Cups and the Moon? And I'm going to go over that one more time as well, just to double check about that setback. What is the, well, I'll wait till we get down here to the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Eight of Wands, Two of Cups, Moon for John. Money manager. This card could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. Consider careers in money management, banking, account, or anything in finance. You can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances. Now, this particular card, most of these cards have polarities. There's a positive and negative aspects of you, but this one doesn't. And again, this is under the quick movement communication. Let's see. So you could be having a meeting with some type of some person that distributes finances or calculates financing for a certain project. Why the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles? We got settling and easy does it. Allow yourself the time and space to evolve and find your true path. It's also saying you could be in a state of avoidance because the action needed is too hard. Hmm. We're going to come back and clarify that in a second. And the other card says easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race. So this could just be saying to take your time making this decision, go over everything 2, 3 times, make sure that it's an actual good fit for you, not to sit. And maybe that's why it's also indicating two different paths and two different options to take here. Um, make sure everything checks off your box. You don't need to settle when it comes to these opportunities. Then it says, easy does it. This is not a good time to rush. Pay attention to every detail. Careful not to get involved with any get rich quick schemes. Okay. Now it looks like both of these opportunities could pay off very well, but one is more stable and long term. The other one could be, as it said, for lack of a better term, get rich quick scheme. Um, so again, just saying to take your time and make sure this fits you, whichever one of these opportunities fits you to a T. Now, the final stack here is the Ace of Cups, Hermit, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. So again, it could indicate a fulfillment of wishes when it comes to some type of teaching position or similar to it. Okay, tell me about that. What type of job is this? What does this involve? Give us more details about this. Life purpose and anything else? All right, so life purpose came out for that. It says you will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. What is meant for you will not leave you as long as you continue to push forward. Ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out your vision. So, what is this job? We see that it could possibly be teaching, indicated here by the hermit, but tell us more about it, please. Tell us more about it, please. Anything else? Okay, we got one card and it is um take off. Things will take off much sooner than you expect. They ain't telling us. We know it's teaching, and I don't feel like it's traditional because I already know how you feel about that. And I say it's not traditional because it's highlighted again here with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. This is something you're celebrating and you're actually happy about. Um, Now is a good time to take action. There's no stopping you now. So I'm going to clarify one more time. While truly, you can type your first question as I finish up with John, please. Can you tell me more about these opportunities for John and anything he needs to know about making a sound, good decision and being in an accept and receiving mode? What else can you tell us about these opportunities? Passion ignited. So we got the Ace of Wands. Base chakra, so it's financially stable. It's um stable. We got truth. This is something that you will feel good about indulging in. It's equal give and take. It's justice. It's balanced. Maybe it could be something with law enforcement, maybe because we do have a hierophant here, so it could be. I don't know how that would align with this, but again, maybe it's just some paperwork too involved. But could be some type of government contract as well with it on some level. And maybe not government, but just some higher ranking authority, if that makes sense, when it comes to this specific position. And transformation with patience. So this is going to change your life, the way you see things, the way you do things, just your overall day to day. And this is going to put you in a spotlight. We also have shadow here. And your patience is going to pay off, basically. And on the back, we got triumph and heart chakra, recognition and reward. Okay. Um, Clarify one more time while Truly types her question. Any advice for John? Any advice? Or even a timeline, advice and timeline. Alchemist. So we got the magician here, indicating you have everything that you need to be successful in this. Summer. So all this plays out specifically in the summer is when things actually take off. I do feel like things will be happening in between because we have spring and summer here. Spring is in my hand, and then we have summer. Anything else? Prosperity, um, dedication, and what else? Wand intention. So basically, it's just showing that it's there's something that you manifested that's aligned with your intention, that it is going to be prosperous and is going to be unfolding between spring and summer. And I hope I was able to offer you some clarity, John. I appreciate you. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know where Truly don't ran off to. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. You welcome. Well, I guess we are just waiting for Truly and or Coco if she comes back in time. Mm, All right, we're just waiting for. Is my sound working? Can y'all hear me? Oh goodness. Hello. I don't know. My little it don't look like my sound working. Oh, there it go. All right, so I'm waiting for Truly. She has two questions. Okay, thank you. The little icon wasn't blinking like it usually do. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Mm, all right. I guess I'll try to email her and see where she went to. Uh, hey, okay, I'm ready when you are. You could post your first question when you're ready. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. General for Truly over the next 2 or 3 weeks. What's coming towards Truly? What can she expect? What does she need to know for her highest well-being? Overall energy for the next 2 or 3 weeks for truly. All right. So we got somebody trying to reach out and apologize. We got the Page of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Now, somebody could be trying to get away with something. It seems like you may be ignoring this person. This could be unrequited energy. Let's see what else. We're going to use a couple different decks so we're not just picking up on this one thing. We only got 3 cards for now. We ended with the Five of Swords and a Nine of Cups here and a Hermit. So somebody also could be spying on you. Um, but their motives seem kind of selfish, like they're just worried about their own happiness. So let's clarify. Okay, tell me about this Page of Cups. Why the Page of Cups for what truly can expect over the next 2, 3 weeks? Can we get one more? Okay, we got the Hermit and the Ten of Cups. Hmm. So I do see some type of raise at work though. We do got the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups as well, is where I ended at. We got somebody reaching out to you. Um, hmm. Are you going back to school as well? Because I do see some good news connected to maybe school, higher learning. This person, you're not really reaching out to. I mean, you're not really responding to them. Why the Four of Cups? We got the Five of Cups and Strength in reverse. So it do seem like, okay, gotcha, nice. Um, we do have Strength in reverse. Maybe on some level, you kind of want to hear this person now, even if you are disinterested in them. You kind of not really paying attention to them like that no more, but you kind of want to hear them out just to see what they're gonna say, possibly. But it seems like you're trying not to do that because it's like, what's the point? It's the vibe that I'm getting. This person is trying to pull out all the stops. They're offering the Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know if they actually get through. Um, maybe they calling you private or they just, I know, I understand. They doing the most though. They over here acting like they serious and everything. But besides this person, there's also a fire sign that wants to heal things with you. But it seems like they're reaching out under different guise. They're not like being upfront, like, I miss you on, see what you own. Can I take you out? They're kind of like testing the waters first. Why the Seven of Swords? Why the Seven of Swords? Um, it's the Seven of Pentacles and a Six of Pentacles. Like you just don't believe this person. You don't believe that anything is going to come from this connection, and you feel like this person is breadcrumbing you. So I'm gonna see if anything else come out. Ooh, Five of Wands. They want to take you out to eat. And then they're trying to like flip it on you, like they deserve another chance, and they kind of talking shit here. They trying to manipulate you. So I'm gonna do love oracles, and then I'm also going to go ahead and pull from the finance deck and see what you can see there. Ooh, I see a new person here, and they're accusing you of talking to somebody else and talking to somebody else while you was talking to them. Like, yeah, I was just gonna say bye, like cut it out. Like, sir, what? Anyway, so I do see you finally hearing this person out because they just keep blowing you up and trying to reach out to you from different ways, but you still not really, it's going in one ear and out the other. I do see a new person that could be a water sign. Seriously. Like, what am I, holding myself, putting all my eggs in one basket for? Like, what's the motivation? Cut it out. So let's do love oracles, and then we're gonna do finance deck, and then clarify a little bit more. Then we'll move on to your second question if you have one. So what else does truly need to know when it comes to the next 2 or 3 weeks? Anything in love here with the love oracles? We got codependency and forgiving and learning, girl. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Yeah, whatever. Look, I'm responding for you and stuff. Like the Four of Cups is so loud here with the Five of Cups. It's like I'm not even really thinking about you no more. I done moved on. Okay, let's see. Let me get these up and pull from the finance deck. And then we'll ask one more time and see if we can get something different. Buddy trying to take over the whole reading. What can truly expect over the next 2 or 3 weeks with finances, opportunities, higher learning, etc. What's coming through for truly over the next 2 weeks? Finance, opportunity wise, 3 weeks. Um, Change. There's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it when it comes to finance. Just because you don't see any movement doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes to see change, you must be the change. So you might be approaching your business from a different perspective. But again, just as the card said, just because you don't see things happening doesn't mean it's not happening. So you can be like, oh, it's moving kind of slow, or I don't have any leads for this, that, and the third, but things are actually moving. And right after that is take action. Whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. Do not procrastinate or wait to take the next steps to get ahead. Just do it. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let opportunity pass you by. So if there's an opportunity right now and somebody reaching out to you to, give you a quote or tell you about some opportunities, then go ahead and return that phone call or, whatever you keep putting off when it comes to business, go ahead and take that action because this is the perfect timing for that. It's more likely to work right now and get some momentum going right now than if you wait. What else? Okay. Growth. Expect good money flow, a raise or a new job offer. It's important to unlearn to grow as rules continue to morph and change. So this is a lot about change and delaying. You're delaying your growth. The process of healing is worth doing. And the last one we got was work smart. Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally to start with the clean palette. Stick to basic needs when it comes to spending and put some money aside. Okay. And under that is windfall. So you're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay raise. So like I said, could be some type of raise in work or a new um position, but overall, I know that what's important to you is your business you're trying to grow. So that could just be indicating that things start to move in a big way with your personal business. And again, you might be making things harder than it has to be. You might think that, oh, I have to do this, 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 and this, when it might just be the simple thing. Sometimes we be like, oh, that's too easy, but maybe that's just how easy it is. You deserve for things to come easy. All right, let me just get one card for these, and then you can go ahead and type your next question. I'm going to get one card for this and then pull one more spread to see what else come out. But you can type your next question if you're ready. All right. Tell me about this change. What change are we talking about? We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. Okay. Yeah, again. Hey, um, This is about, again, this is the good time. This is the perfect time and to take action on whatever your idea is or the next step in growing your business. Why take action? Can I get a card or two for take action? Hmm. Let's see. We got Temperance, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. Hmm. So I don't think it's necessarily telling you to rush. Obviously, you want to take your time and look over things. Because on this paper it say deadline. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Take action, girl. Take action. Why growth? Tell us about this growth that she will experience over the next 2, 3 weeks. Oh yeah. I don't know how far you moved from your recent place, but there seems to be a lot more opportunities, or a lot more assistance you can get. But yeah, money is going to be moving forward positively. We got the Chariot and the Two of Wands. Like these next 2 years is going to be huge growth. You barely gonna recognize yourself. It's going to be a huge upward growth in finances, and you might be traveling, maybe. All right, and then let's do one final spread. Anything else for Truly? Anything else she needs to know? Anything else she can look forward to for the next 2 or 3 weeks? Anything else she needs to be made aware of? This is we got a a random card that don't belong in this deck, but it says peace. I'm a being of love and I release all negative energy. And that's basically what you're doing. So again, that's just confirmation that you are on the right track. Um, and it's going to be well worth it. That may just been a lesson you needed to go through, or just maybe a test, just to check and see if you're ready for the next level, if you're ready for the next phase. So I already feel like you've already been focusing on your piece and releasing negative energy. We do got memories of love here. So that could be indication of somebody from the past. Let's see. Anything else? Heart chakra. Okay, somebody pulling on your heartstrings. We are going to clarify a little bit before we move on. Ugh, trapped in fear is the last card that came out. And then the last card we ended on was positive movement forward and shadow on the back. Somebody testing your patience. All right, let's get a couple cards for these. So right now, you guys, we just have Truly in line. She has one more question. If Coco comes through, she has two questions. But other than that, there's no one else in the queue. If you are interested in getting a question or two, info is in the description. One for 10, three for 25. All right. Tell us about peace for the next 2 weeks or Truly. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. And Four Wands. You're like, if you do not bring me peace, I don't want it. If you're not upgrading my life and my emotional status, because listen, when when you're doing good by yourself and somebody wants to come in and be a part of your life, they have to compete with peace. That's a hard thing to do. It is hard to compete with somebody's peace. Like if you're not making my life better, enhancing it, and adding to it, yeah, then you're not really trying to be bothered. So somebody coming in and they got to compete with your peace. Why the memories of love? Six of Pentacles and the Hangman. Why you playing games? This somebody, and I'm not sure if it's the same person or not. I will try to pull one card in a second to see. But you are breadcrumbing somebody. They're waiting for you to answer them. You maybe you gave them false hope, but it's kind of funny. Yeah. If somebody could be giving you gifts, trying to, sweet talk you and persuade you to get them some time by them trying to give you some gifts, money or whatever. Why heart chakra? 4 cups. I don't know. Maybe you taking a break from like love and relationship. I mean, I see you entertaining people, but it don't seem like you really invested because it's the 4 cups. And again, this 4 cups is like somebody meditating on this particular one. So again, just even with business and platonic relationships, like if you bring in drama, I'm good. You so in your Zen era right now. Why trapped in fear though? We not really fucking with that. Why trapped in fear? Because this person's stalking you low key. Like they're doing too much. Hermit. Can I get one more? 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, Ace of Swords. Like the way they're acting has you concerned. I don't think you are in any real danger from what I'm seeing here. It's just like, was I talking to a psycho this whole time? Like that's the vibe. Yeah. It's the yeah. I don't see you being in any real danger. It's just like you're a bugaboo. You bugging what? You bugging who? You bugging me. And it is not cool. Like that's the vibes. So one more clarifier. And you can type your second question. If you want to hold it for later, just let me know. Anything else? Yeah. Worry and change. I don't know. You might be considering taking out a order against him. Like he don't know where you live or nothing. I don't think at this point since you moved, but mm, and also he could be gaslighting you, like, oh, you're gonna be lonely, you're gonna be alone, boo 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 boo, whatever. But yeah, he is his actions is a bit concerning to you. Or just the amount he's calling or he's like reaching out from different pages and things like that. So hope I was able to offer you some clarity on that one. All right. I'll be right back. Mm. All right, I'm just going to hang out for a few more minutes and then I'm going to bounce because it's been about an hour. So, Coco and Truly, if y'all not here by the time that I end this, you know that you can email or text me and I will get your questions to you. So, we're going to chill, hang out. So, last call, last call. Last call, you guys, last call. Again, if Truly or Coco, if you don't come through before I end, again, you can text or email me. I owe Truly one question, Coco two questions. Last call. I'm gonna end this in a few minutes. All right, you guys, I will see you later. Don't forget, I currently have a 5 question for $50 promo going on. That information is on the community wall. But that expires tomorrow, Friday at 12 Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. I see we got a couple of eyes. Is that Truly or Coco before I leave? All right, y'all. I'll holler at you next time. Laters.